Hello and welcome to the second episode of my series in which I teach you how to code in the C++ language. In this episode we will learn the different types of variables that do exist in the C++ language. Last episode we covered the integer type. We'll talk about them in alphabetical order. So the first type is bool or boolean type. It can only have two values, 0 representing false or 1 representing true. The next type is called char and it comes from character, representing any type of character in the SG code. You can find more about the SG code by following the link in the video description, but for now, you just have to know that is a table in which every character is represented by a number from 0 to 127. For example, A is represented by the number 97. The next type is win, which we covered the last episode, and represents an integer or a whole number. The next type is float and comes from floating point, represents values with decimal points, like 10.4, 3.2. Double is just like float but can hold double the number of digits a float number can. And lastly, on our list we have void, which represents nothing. It represents the absence of a type. It's basically nothing. So let's see what each type can do. So this is the code that we had last episode. And let's see if I wanna type in 5.4. It only shows me 5 because I declared my variable n as an integer. So we have to declare it as a float. Let's see now. If we enter type 5.4, it types the correct answer. Let's see what bool can do. Basically, bool will show 0 if the value is 0 and 1 for any value above 0. So for 0 it will type 0, for 1 it will type 1, and for like 34 it will also type 1. And the last type we cover is char. And now we can read different things than only numbers, like we can characters like A, but we can also read numbers like 6 or minus. Okay, thank you. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will try to answer every question and see you in the next episode.